slip again, let it in now and then. That don't mean anything, I'm still good.
This was our thank you to the troops. The writers put this episode together, and this was kind of our way of saying thanks to the men and women and their families.
Thought this would be a really cool idea to bring all of our military families and put on a concert for them. And I'm fortunate not to know what it's like to have a parent that's overseas right now, but I have some friends who do know what that's like, and I've talked to these kids, and they're so sweet, and I think this was a really good thing for us to do.
We didn't want to fill the place up with extras. We really wanted to bring out military families and have it be an experience for them, and I'm glad that it worked out that way. And for me, this has been a special episode because my older brother's in the Navy and he's stationed in Japan, and I won't see him for years at a time, and so to be able to do something just sort of in his honor and all the other service men and women's honor, it's been a great thing.
When I leave, I wanted my daughter to have this last moment of us together before I leave, and this song that she played for us just nailed it. You know, it's the honest truth about what goes on when we think our daughters, well, my little girl is when I'm gone, is she thinking about me while she's there in her bed or whatnot? And I almost cried.
The fact that the Hannah Montana show actually took out time to dedicate to servicemen and women, it's going to be really appreciated by everybody here and overseas.
My dad's always been, really involved with the troops, and my granddad was a Kentucky legislator, so he was always really involved in, just showing them their support, and that was, really important for us to bring that, a little bit of our personal life onto the show. We didn't want this day to be like sharing sad stories and telling us what it's like. We wanted today to be uplifting and not to think about what's going on at home. Have a little bit of a montage and have, pictures and whatever, but not to think about what's other things. Just think about dancing and think about music and think about like joy and how blessed we really are.